So I created a reaction to the Offline TV $25,000 Squid Game video. And surprisingly, a lot of you appreciated the clickbait in the video, so thank you all so much for that. Even after the reaction, there is still a very special segment on the video that I do want to discuss about. We then see this guy's toast in the corner doing some weird thing, which he then stated that
trying to math out all the possibilities of the strategy game they challenged us to.
So in this part of the video, Toast revealed that he basically fooled Pokimane and did a big bang play against her by letting Pokimane go first. And there was just so much hype around the play. Even in the comment section you see here, there was just so much hype and so much like energy regarding how good Toast was. However, there wasn't necessarily the true review of how this and like why the strategy worked so well. And this is why I'm creating this video. The question truly remains, is this game strategy fake or is it actually real? And that is what I'm gonna do and try explaining in this video right now. Firstly, let's watch some context to what the game is about.
So we take, if it were half, we take half the marbles, put them out, and then we take turns taking one or two, and the person who takes the last marble gets all.
Example.
Yes.
I take one and then you take one or two.
Yes.
And then I'll take two, and then whoever gets the last one.
Yeah, okay. May I? Can I go first?
It's our game, we go first.
Oh, that's true. And you guys can go first in yours.
Paper, scissors,
Yeah,
rock.
true.
Alright, fine.
You guys
go first.
You are a bit confused of how the game is being played. Don't worry, I'll display the instructions to you right now. Yes, they are teams, but only Pokimane and Toast really compete against each other, so I'm just gonna use only the term Pokimane and Toast. Basically, there are 30 marbles displayed in front of Pokimane and Toast. Every turn, Pokimane or Toast can pick one or two marbles. Whoever grabs the last marble wins the game. Because it is Pokimane's game, Pokimane goes first. How can this guy Toast guarantee himself to get the last marble and win? At first, this seems quite complicated and feels very tedious to do. However, it can be solved pretty easily if we work backwards. What do I mean by working backwards? Well, let's just start things off very simple. Let's say one marble. In Toast on one marble, obviously, according to the rules, whoever grabs one marble wins. So Toast with one marble, he wins. But if Toast was on two marbles, well, the rules state that you can pick one or two. You can choose. Which is obviously you take two to win. So what is Toast on three marbles? Well, he picks one, but obviously he doesn't want to pick two, obviously, because the Pokimane would just take the one marble and win. So picks one, picks one, but Pokimane logically would just pick one or two, so obviously he would pick two and win. So let's see what if Toast is on four marbles. Well, if he takes two, Pokimane takes two and win. So obviously, Toast doesn't want that to happen. So what you gotta do, Toast in this scenario picks one marble, then Pokimane on a multiple of three. If Pokimane picks two, obviously Toast will win. If Pokimane picks one, Toast will pick two to win. So what happens in the scenario if there's five marbles? Well, Toast pick one, and then Poki would pick, may as well will not pick two because Toast will win like that by default. So Poki will have to pick one. And it comes to a scenario that if you take one or two, you just vice versa, just pick whatever to the group of three. So what Toast gotta do is pick two marbles, leaving Pokimane on three marbles, which leaves the scenario of the group of three where pick one, just take the other two. Pick two, take the other one. So we start to see a pattern here, if you think about it. So let's see, now we have 6 marbles. If Toast on 6 marbles, this actually leads impending doom. Why do I say that? Well, take away one marble, and Toast takes away one. Poki picks 2, leaving him in the scenario of 3 marbles. And I repeat already countless times how this is gonna go. Pick 2, you lose to 1. Pick 1, you lose to 2. Basically, that's basically the idea. So if he picks 2, obviously Poki can still lean to 3 marbles. And we start to see a pattern here. we start to realize that if Toast was on 3 marbles, he lose. If Toast is on 6 marbles, he lose. And that comes to be a problem. And we actually look at the 30 marble game. What does 36 and 3 have in common? All of them are multiple of 3. This is actually very important to realize. And we actually look into this 30 marbles here. All we gotta do is group into groups of 3. And thinking, how would Toast win? Well, he realized Hoki goes first in this 30 marble game. And we already established 3 or 6 are both multiples of 3. If you're on a multiple of 3, we established that basically whoever is on that multiple of 3 is already lost. And because Pokimane goes first, she is already on 30 marbles, meaning she's already on the multiple of 3. What that means, Pokimane already started off losing, actually. This is what this guy's host actually established. And in the video, he stated that he was mapping out all the possibilities. To answer the question of the video, is the strategy fake? The truth is, no, it's actually real. The whole strategy is real. So what is the actual strategy? Now I'm gonna establish and tell you guys right now. So obviously, as we saw in the video, Pokimane picked 2, pick away 2, Toast pick away 1. And realize Pokimane is still on 27, a multiple of 3, which is what Toast wanted and will always keep Pokimane on. So let's say, Pokimane decided to pick another 2, Toast will pick 1. Okay, Pokimane decide, hey, I'm gonna just do something different, pick 1, Toast pick 2. Pick 2, pick 1, Poki takes 1, Toast pick 2, pick 1, Toast pick 2, Poki picks 1 maybe, Toast pick 2, Poki maybe picks 2, and then pick 1. And then we saw in the video, when it was on 6 marbles, Pokimane realizes that she basically lost. Because she realized that going first landed her in a pending doom. And you might be thinking, how is that related to the Squid Game? Well, we actually look at the original Squid Game marble game. It was on 20 marbles instead of 30. 20 is not a multiple of 3, so going first actually doesn't make you lose. But you can make the opponent go into the second turn lose by picking 2 marbles. And that's why Poki decided in the 30 marble game she picked 2. Because in the 20 marble game, if you pick 2 marbles, you lead your opponent down to 18. You kick your opponent on the multiple of 18. No, on the multiple of 18. Wait, what am I saying? On the multiple of 3, which is 18. And then down to 15, 12, 9, 6, 3, and basically 0. You grab the last marble, you win. It's just that easy and simple. And in the video, Pokimane stated this.
So I guess for 40 I would've won.
Now the question is that true? The answer is actually yes. And here's why. 40 is not a multiple of 3. But 39 is a multiple of 3. So if Poki was to ever go first, if there was 40 marbles, she would actually win. Because she would just need to pick 1 marble instead of 2, and leave Toast on 39, a multiple of 3, and down to 36, 33, 30, and so on and so forth, to 6, 3 marbles, and then take the last marble for the win. And yep, how can this guy so scared think he's trying to get the last marble and win? He just keeps Pokimane on a multiple of 3 as we established before. Obviously, this is a very bad representation because I don't have like any animation or like editing skills, but this is the best way I could like do it on a budget level. Of course, I don't have a lot of time, but yeah, I hope you guys understand. Still were able to understand how and why this works. And this is actually very similar to actually an online MatchStick game. If you search MatchStick Game, one of the searches will indicate 21 MatchStick Game, which is basically what you're seeing on screen right now. In this puzzle, there are 21 matchsticks. You and some other person, your opponent, basically the computer or this game, will pick up sticks one by one, turn by turn. Sticks will be picked from 1 to 4. Basically, you have option between 1 to 4 sticks. The person who picks the last stick loses. Looking at both the 21 MatchStick game and the 30 marble game, both of the games are similar. Both games give you like a medium small number, and every time you're given a range of numbers to pick, and to win or lose is regarding picking that last item, to pick, and you are given the instruction of whoever will be going first. If you want to learn about the 21 MatchStick game, I suggest you should do it yourself. I'm not going to explain it because it's already all over the internet on how to really do it. However, the concept of winning / losing is similar to what I have stated before regarding like groups or whatever. But that is not the only type of like game similar to this that ever exists. There is a variation that I have learned from a professor before during my mathematics program, and so me and my teammates created this math booth for a math event that existed for all my level of like friends. I'm pretty confident there are many more variations of this type of similar like game style exists outside, but very cool to see how like mathematics can be used to create mini games and like solve things like this. Once and for all, is the big brain play in the OFFLINETV Squid game by this guy's toothpick? The answer is no. It's just simple mathematics if you think about it. Just in conclusion, I think it's just very cool to see how mathematics can be used to help us solve fun mini games and like challenges like this. For example, we have seen quite the amount of like mathematical strategy regarding Monopoly, and probably many different other games regarding like probability and stuff like that. So mathematics isn't necessarily used in this world, and it's useful in some scenarios, probably it's just that not most of the mathematics learned in your life is just ever going to be useful. That's all I have to say about that. So I hope you guys enjoyed me trying to break down the strategy and the play by this guy's told during the OFFLINETV $25,000 Squid game video. Again, I apologize that it isn't the best well represented or like presented. This is the best I could do, and yeah, I hope you guys do understand. And I guess if someone will want to do it, I really want you to do it, because definitely I'm pretty sure people can definitely edit and perform and basically display better than me through like great animations and great editing like that. Again, I hope you guys do enjoy the video. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe, I guess, and I guess I see you guys in the next video. That all goofy, nothing in my head. Almost delete the sleeping, brewing, conflicted dread. I'll be amused, flustered, all confused. Was this the end? What do I do? Slowly but surely, learning and learning again. Thumbnails, editing considerations, all better amends. Numbers skyrocket up to the very top. Now 1,000 subscribers, there is no stop.